Is the state of Kansas trying to write off cursive? Today, the Kansas State Board of Education is finding out just how often kids in the classroom are learning handwriting. Here's Amy Holly in the newsroom.
Well, should children born into a world of iPhones and computers learn cursive handwriting? The state of Kansas decided to review the emphasis on cursive after a number of parents started asking if their children actually learn that style of handwriting anymore in the Kansas classroom. And the answer may surprise you. If you're a child in 3rd grade in the Kansas City, Kansas school district, you'll learn manuscript like this. But cursive?
Cursive writing was just something that kind of has gotten squeezed out of the curriculum.
And that makes people like Michael Soul spell out exactly how he feels.
It's a terrible mistake. It's a terrible loss for the students.
Kansas City, Kansas hasn't taught cursive in 3rd grade for years. The state just adopted new Common Core standards for all districts that not only don't require cursive, but instead puts an emphasis on keyboard proficiency.
The curriculum has been narrowed by what is tested. Cursive writing wasn't something that was tested. Quite honestly, with technology the way it is, it's more important that our students be able to keyboard and produce writing.
The new standards put less of an emphasis on style and more of an emphasis on using handwriting to prove comprehension. But President Ronald Reagan's calligrapher says losing handwritten cursive means losing the ability to read it.
Thousands of students across the country can't read the Declaration of Independence, will never be able to read the Bill of Rights, the Constitution, anything written during the 19th century.
Or perhaps, he says, even read something written today, like this cursive letter 41 Action News received. Jesus is a proficient reader. When you give him something written in manuscript. Can you read that line? Up to here? Up to here?
Top 5 best small place for business.
But if you show him cursive, a skill he hasn't been taught, he understandably struggles.
Please.
It's terrible. I mean, if you read an email from George Washington or from Abraham Lincoln, it doesn't do the same.
Now, there is research out that says handwriting is a basic skill that can actually help students not only in reading but language use and critical thinking. No word yet if the Kansas State Board will make a recommendation tonight, but one board member has already come forward and said students should know how to learn to write in cursive. In the newsroom, Amy Holly, 41 Action News.
It is such an important art.
I agree.
We talked about it a couple of weeks ago on the news, and I got a couple of people who wrote nice letters to me.
Right.
They were just so nice to see. Michael, who you just saw in the story, he sent me the, you saw a brief clip of it in the story there. This beautifully engraved, hand-addressed envelope. I thought it was being invited to the White House or something. It was just so nice. So
Calligraphy is a whole different art form, right? It's cursive.
I hope we keep it.
I'd hope so, too.